Live streaming on YouTube. How about that? The only thing left to do is to grab YouTube's chat window and we're good to go. I can never grab it until I start broadcasting. So you gotta wait a couple seconds or something. Then I just go to my channel and then there should be, there it is, live now, or something. Then I just go to my channel and then there should be, there it is, live now, or something. That should be the chat. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we've got all the chats we need. We can start. There's always a setup period when you stream. Welcome back. As you can see, I've beaten this game, but you cannot do the Apple Store approach. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. You can't sell just produce because you don't have the volume of sales. Eventually, it goes up. It starts here, then goes up, and then tapers really low at the time when you need the most money. And you can't get your crops together fast enough. You will fail in winter. I did. I'm sure you will too. So, continue. The one that I stopped is this one. I am doing the crop approach, but I'm making food out of it. There's no other way. You can't just sell the crops. You have to use them to make food. And this represents like $1,500 right here. So I could have upgraded the store more. But we're only 2 items away from max when it comes to how many items we can produce here. We're only 2 items from max, and that's the pies. And we're 1 crop away, and that's the cauliflower, but I don't think we need cauliflower. Even though I might grow it still, there's no real reason to use it. It's the most expensive crop for one. I mean, you kind of want to just sell it on its own, but I guess you just want to have more veggie crops so that you never run out of vegetables, you know? But if that's the case, why didn't I just buy a bunch of artichokes and wheat and potatoes and only go those 3, and blueberries, those 4? Why would you ever want to go asparagus or what's the other one? Why would you ever want to go asparagus, beans? Yeah, asparagus or beans when you can just do artichokes. You don't need asparagus, beans, or cauliflower. Those are 3 redundant vegetables. It's not like you need them for anything. At least not currently. Our peel is 9, which is nice. I have 401 in 3 days. I don't think I can get it to 10. I might probably put more bushes down. If I rearrange the garden, maybe. We could rearrange the garden a bit. So, you know, bush out here. Can't put it there. So it won't go there. And it won't go there. It has to go there. Move this around. There you go. And then grab the bush. It's got to be, there we go. Snap to grid. Quite useful. That's where it should go. You can put that there. I don't know if I want to actually improve the beans here to 1, because it only represents, like, I thought that the yield is higher with these 2, but I don't think it is. Like, I thought it always improved yield, but it doesn't. It just improves efficiency. And that's pretty much it. So I wonder if I should do more of these right here for each of the crops, just to sort of pad it out. And maybe. because I'm going to have to kind of balance it on both sides with some bushes, you know. I could do a flower bed and then a bush, but I like the bushes for now. I put another bush here. So like the space holder would be here, and the blueberries, the space holder would go. Okay, you can't put it there, but you can put it there. So as you can see, it doesn't have quite the girth. So you go here, and it's either yeah, there we go. It's either here or there, but here it's more balanced, so we can stick it there. And then if you do that, then another one would go here, and then the bushes would just line up, you know. So then you do that, and you stick a bush down here. That's where it would go. So then you would buy another bush. Beautification. See, the bushes are 85 for 140, and yet so are these decorations. So you know. So that's kind of how I want each of the pieces to be, and then we'll just go from there. So I can put another bush here. It's going to cost a lot to do this. Well, of course it will. You know, what would you expect? I'm not sure how far out I need to go, which is why I just put them there for now. Oh. Don't like that, do you? Uh-huh. Hold up. Is that my bush? That's what she said. No. So you see, this goes down there and this comes up here. And then this goes into the corner. This is as far in the corner as you can put it. And there you go, appeal 10. So, that was the goal, appeal 10. Does this fit in here now? No, it needs to go over just a bit more. This thing has issues with lining up properly. Alright. Yeah. I think, yeah, we line them up one tick away. There you go. One tick away from the end, which is there. Yeah. So that means the bush has to be one tick away from the end as well. Ding! And these guys can line up with this. So that's how it's going to look for all of it. I don't know if I want to put two bushes here or one. Well, I need a walkway. So honestly, there has to be a walkway. There has to be enough space for another bush. And this is totally inefficient now, but that's okay. I got 3 days to pay the debt back, and if I made the walkway... No, I want to have... Maybe I won't put bushes on the inside. Maybe I'll put the flower bed so there's still a walkway. Then it would require 2 of them. So you would do this. Stick this here. So you don't want it into the back space totally. You want it to be here to start. Yeah, you can start there. So we're still at appeal 10. I'll fix more of this up later. I don't have the money right now, and I really want to just, I really just wanted to get to appeal 10. So I put some bushes down there. This was a space holder. These are space holders for right now, so I actually could delete them if I need more cash. I just put them down for that purpose. So if I get more seeds on discount, I can fill this in. I need a space, of course, up here. So a walk space has to be there. And then some flower rows. And I'll have a garden. I'll have all the veggies I need. I might have to trim this piece out to put room for the cauliflower and the walkway. And make a path down here and then a door somewhere. It'll be fine, because you can always readjust. So, for now, that's all we get. I didn't make any more beef soup, man. Beef soup. Vegetable stew. Beef soup sounds really thin. Boil the meat down to nothing. As for right now, I have to restock things kind of on the fly because I don't have a lot of inventory on hand for the quantity of customers that enjoy showing up. I always seem to have a preference each day. Actually, they like the stuff that you don't have stocked. There's a huge propensity for them to order stuff you don't have on the shelf. I'm running out of vegetable soup. Ah, this is the second dude. Okay, so potato seeds, I don't really need them right now. I could buy one, but I have a feeling I'll regret it if I do. But I could buy a couple. But they're 30% right now. Bet you anything. Yeah, 30%, so close if I want them. Then again, I could plant them now and they'd have a day of growth. I went out here right now and just planted them. Then they have a day of growth. Because you plant them now and then when the day's over, it counts as the next day. So if you want to do that, that's a thing you can do. I need 2 veggie soups just to break even, man. So I had 6 more just in stock, and they all sold out. I need 2 more beefs, that's annoying. Because beef's that one thing you can't grow yourself, man. We should move the kitchen somewhere. It was fine when the shop was a little smaller. It's not so fine anymore. Everything's on the shelf, so now I just gotta build up some inventory. So, a beef soup, huh? That takes 1. I'd have to buy a lot of beef to have some backup beef. I'm not sure I want to. There. Now I need to order some potatoes. See, these got that day of growth, so they're gonna be ready tomorrow. Those are ready now. Those are ready now, but I don't know if I need them. I do need potatoes. I'm making 1 beef stew, 1 meat stew, and 3 of these. You know, meat pies would have been good instead of beef. A meat pie. We want to keep it consistent with 10. So yeah. Yep. Soup. Yeah, vegetable soup, man. Oh, but first, since I have potatoes, I need to make some of this stuff. I always lose potatoes when it comes to that. That's the thing. Do I have any vegetables to harvest? I have wheat to harvest. I could harvest wheat. As far as blueberry seeds are concerned, I have 1 extra blueberry seed. And the only thing blueberries are good for is jam right now, so I don't know, I could plant the blueberry seed. Get a whole patch of it. Wait, I have 1 wheat seed. Yeah, I have 1 wheat seed. Well, I could plant it now, just to have it. Appeal is 10 and can't go any higher until I upgrade the shop, and I can't upgrade the shop until I get more money. So there's no point in putting down any more bushes, actually. I have no more seeds on inventory, that's fine. For those, I need vegetable soups, so vegetables. Oh, come on, we're not ready for veggies yet? Well, no, I have no ready veggies. The beans, on the other hand, I could grow more beans, but no, I have. I actually need to buy vegetables today because my crops are not fully in. Great, because veggies are going up, man. Well, not really. Artichokes all the way, man. Alright, vegetable soups. Do I have them on the shelf? Yeah, I've got 3 on the shelf. So, 6 on standby. I've got potatoes. No, I've run out of potatoes. 6 veggie soups. What's the 3rd item we need? Cheese. Let's make some quiche too. You can now craft blueberry pie and apple pie. Great, that means I need a new shelf. I didn't want that. Not right now, anyway. I was holding back on that. So now I need the blueberries to buy more apples. Those will be ready in 2 days. Well, first things first, let's cook everything else. I made this 2 quiches. Let's make the vegetable soups. Bread? Yeah. And porridges. I don't have that many porridges. Well, actually, I'm okay with porridges. Everything's 6 except the beefs, because I don't like buying beef. But you can harvest the blueberries. Oh shit. Nah, crap. I won't be able to make the pies. Well, actually, yeah, I can, because I still have the grain. Well, no, you can't, because you can't craft over. I'm 2 over, but I can put some items on the shelf as temporary storage. Everything's fine. Just go here and throw some random 2 items on the shelf. And now you've got blueberry pies. How many do you want to craft? Well, 3 for the shelf. And I probably want to craft 3 apple pies, too. means I have to buy 12 apples. Oh. Well, let's see here. I've still got blueberries, and I've got no grain, though. I exhausted the grain. And the grain's not ready for another day. This is why you kind of need more of it. And this is why I'm expanding the grain farm a little bit, you know, just to have a little bit extra here and there. That's why I'm expanding all the farms, just to have more, you know. Because this isn't going to be enough if I stock everything. If I stock 6 of each, it's probably not going to be enough. Especially the wheat and the potatoes. The wheat is for the pies, and the quiche, and the bread, and the porridge. So that's a lot of items that require that. The potatoes are needed for meat stew and vegetable stew. Is that all the potatoes are really used for? Yeah, they require 2 each. So it's double potatoes. I still have 10 blueberries. But no wheat. I might survive today on just that. Without having the replacements for those. That will be all 10 items. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. So I actually need to buy another pallet soon. Just for some storage. Okay then. The barrel is kind of, you know, I could fix the barrel. There. That looks nice. There, that looks good. Alright. Yeah, we'll just do that. Appeal is 10, can't go any higher until I upgrade the shop. Jams and beef stews and I should put stews over there, and anything that requires meat. You know, so the stews require meat, so maybe the meat items would go over there, and then the veggies require there, but then the veggies require potatoes, and the potato items, there's 3 of them, so 2 of them, so, and then they overlap, so you can really group them that way. There you go. Yeah, quiche is popular today. Nice. Oh, hey, bud. Artichoke seeds are 18%. Artichokes? I could buy some artichokes. Because they're 29% and 36. And you have them for 33, that's not really a big discount. There, that'll give me all the artichokes I want. I certainly don't want to buy pies. Even though they were heavily discounted. Oh, I can't place them because I don't have any plots for them. Sad. Come on, this guy wants to sell me shit. Okay, so meat stew, asparagus. Your meat is heavily discounted. Well, I'm gonna need some meat. That'll give me 4 of them, and then stew. I mean, it's heavily discounted, so why not take advantage of it? It doesn't have discounted seeds, though. Usually meat is not discounted. The jams are popular today. I can't replace the pies. Guy had a big family, or he was just hungry. We don't know. Although I need 2 apple pies and a blueberry pie. Alright, nobody's here. Let's do it. Everything needs water. Everything's parched. Thirsty. So I got a lot of potatoes. I still got some blueberries, but what about wheat? Okay, this is the wheat. Oh shit. Oh, that's okay, I can just replant the wheat. Oh, I have an artichoke seed, that's right. I bought them. Because I wanted to do this. I wanted to expand the artichokes. I'll reposition it later, but for now I just wanted to plop these guys down. Gotta hold control while you do that, so you can get it to be perfectly lined up. These are artichokes. There we go. You might say if you do that, then just put a third row. Aesthetics, man, even though it's inefficient. Aesthetics. Okay, so I got all the artichokes. What do I have here? I have a wheat seed. Well, that's wheat right there. And if I have one wheat seed, it's gonna stagger. I won't like it. When I harvest this, I'll plant that wheat seed. This is 0 of 2 as well. I don't want to have weirded out. But then again, I won't always need all the wheat, so maybe it'll be okay. Like, I could go without harvesting this piece tomorrow and then just plant the wheat seed. It'll be fine, I suppose. Okay, so I got all of the meat for a very specific reason. My shelves aren't stocked yet. I need blueberry pies and apple pies. I need 5 apples. How many blueberry pies do I need? 2, 1, just to stock the shelf anyway. I didn't really want to have a new recipe right at the end of summer, you know? But I do have now all of the recipes. There's nothing else to learn. Pies are it. Pies are the last piece you learn. Alright, so the meat. I need a beef stew, and I need potatoes. What about grain items? Quiche needs the grains, 2 grains, 2 veggies. I don't have any vegetables on me. But it also needs 2 cheese. If I don't have any vegetables, I'm fine with that because I can harvest vegetables. I've got these artichokes. 16 of them, mind you. A couple of cheese wouldn't kill me. Food gets more expensive in winter. Like cheese and shit. Quiche. There you go. And I need 5 of these. Wow. So I need a lot of potatoes. I need 10 potatoes. This is why I expand the potato farm, man. Oh wow, that sucked. This is why I should have gone with the small one first. Okay, I'm 1 too heavy for this. I think this sucks because I don't have any shelf space to just drop it. I have no shelf space. Well, I can easily just make a shelf space really quick. And then just do this, and then throw this item down. I'll get rid of it in a second, it's fine. What was I doing? Vegetable soup. Stew. Vegetable stew. Could use one more, but I'm out of potatoes. This is why you need a huge farm of everything, so you don't have to buy them anymore. Now I have 6, 6, 6, 6. Oh, I need 2 apples. Why? So I can make jam. The meat stew you need potatoes for. Got 5 meat stews. I'll be fine with that. I don't want to buy any more meat right now. Oh look, I have a potato seed. How charming. Well, right now I don't need it. I could throw it out. The magic number! Hey, what's up, Mizu? What's the magic number? Explain to me the magic number. Oh, I see. 6 of items across the row, right? Well, I need vegetable soup. Ah, no, I don't care. Vegetable soup. Now that row is 6, 6, 6. 6 quiche, 6 roasts, and 6 vegetable soups. I have 6 of everything except the beef and except the pies. I could bake one more pie, a blueberry pie. If I had more wheat, I could bake more, but the wheat's up and coming, so I can't do that right now. Yeah. I've got more potatoes should I need them. But the only thing that requires potatoes are the items that I have. Nah, I'm good. I don't even make the recipes. If I have 6 of everything on the shelf, I'll try to make them on the fly, but most time I'll just make them after. But my store isn't expanded enough for that. My garden's going to get a little bit too big for that out here, so the store is going to have to expand this way, while the garden expands this way. This is what I'm going for this run. You don't always have. Sometimes I don't even do gardens, but this time I am. You can't just do all produce though and sell it. You have to do something with your produce. If you just try to sell produce, you go bankrupt. I've tried it. And I was good at it, and I still failed. That was a stream like 2 days ago. I got to like, it was like right at the beginning of winter I stopped, and I streamed again, and then I failed. And I said there's no point in going on, because I have no more money, and I'm going to owe 980. So, make a payment. Oh, wait, close window. Pay now, close window. I still have this. Stupid me. There. I don't know why I kept that. Oh, I still have a grain. Well, I can't do anything with 1 grain except make porridge, and I don't really need to make porridge right now, so pay now. Shop appeal can't go up till I upgrade, and I can't upgrade without money. So now it's just all about making money. Oh, we've got to have money. But I keep expanding the vegetable garden, so I'm never going to have the money. Maybe I will. This is the end of summer, so maybe I will. Can't replace the pies. What you see is what you get, guys. If you want comfort food, that's all we have. That guy was hungry. That guy was Hungry Man Jack over there. He's just like, I'll take 4 soups, please. Like, sure thing, man. Asparagus seeds and wheat seeds. My wheat garden is full right now. My asparagus is not. I need a lot of asparagus seeds. But to buy 8 asparagus seeds to make it maximum, yeah. Oh, hold on a second. 25% you said. 29%. I see what you did there. Well, I could buy the 6. It's expensive, but I'll buy them. Bankrupt the shop just so I can expand the vegetable garden. That's why I can never expand the shop, because I keep expanding the garden. Well, I expand it to a certain point. I've got it to a certain point. There you go. Buy that food. I'm happy you guys are all happy with all the food. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh crap! I'm almost out of veggie soup. Roasts. Artichoke seeds. That guy's buying up a storm. You have discounted cheese. No one bought quiche from me, and the only thing cheese is good for is quiche. So I don't even need open apples. Oh, but apples. I see, I see. Because I need a lot of apples. I have no more apple pies. I need like 18 apples. You have 17. Good thing I have the space for it. A third guy. About to say, if he offered me cheap seeds for a minute, I'd have been so livid. No, we're good. I don't need you. You're the third dude. I don't need you. Oh, wait. Vegetable stew. I thought I dismissed you. Yeah, I don't need you. Okay, so just 2 veggie soups. Do I have 2 veggies on me? I have 1 veggie on me. So see, this is the things over here. 1 more day and I'll harvest these, and then I'll plant all the seeds I just bought. And then all of them will just spring up at the same time, and it'll be Asparagus Day. Then again, I probably won't need them all anyway, so why don't I just do it now? Okay. And I'm gonna have to rearrange this, because there's no space to put what I want to put down there, because the door's in the way. Because the door's in the way. It won't be if I expand the shop a little bit, but I was trying to earn the money, man. Oh shit, that's what I was trying to avoid, but you can't water until you harvest. God damn it. Alright, well, that's why you can't do that. You can't have different things different times, because you automatically have to harvest, so I guess I'll just hold up on that. Time for an orchard. They don't have orchards, man. You can't buy trees. You can't buy trees, you can't buy tree saplings. Otherwise, it would be great. I would grow apples and people would stop bitching at me for apples all the time. Alright, so for now, I'm going to have to do it this way. I don't want to do it this way, but we're going to have to do it this way. So this is going to have to go here. Gonna have to go here, and then the other 2 are gonna have to go on the side. I don't want to do it this way, but it's the only way until I readjust everything. When I everything will just be readjusted. I thought it was gonna be asparagus day. No, I need to free up the inventory, so let's just do it now. Oh, the wheat seed. God damn it. Asparagus seed. Asparagus seed. Asparagus seed. Asparagus seed. Wait a minute. Thought I had more asparagus seed. God, I didn't need this? Well, it is wheat. Well, that's kind of the wheat thing. Oh, right. I have an idea. You can relegate to being the wheat guy. There. Ha! Problem solved. I'll do more asparagus later. Yeah, I didn't want to buy all that asparagus right now. So, Is it harvest day for any of my veggies? Beans finally get harvested. I think I'm going to get 20 out of that. I know, right? It sucks that you can't do an orchard. Well, those are beans. That's going to be a lot. I don't think I have the space for that right now. I need to restock the shells, maybe. But they're already kind of restocked. There's nothing I need except a veggie soup. Yeah. I can make a veggie soup, but that's not going to be enough. I have all those apples for apple pies. So why don't I just do that? Apple jam, apple pie. Yeah, let's make the jam. That's my jam, man. It's my jam. And then let's make freaking apple pies. It's taking up all the inventory space. Alright, so I need the wheat. First things first, harvest the wheat. Yeah, the door swings both ways. I love it. It's a hinge door. You must have a latch, you know, on both sides. When you pull the latch, it does on both. You know, with the locks on the inside. Yeah. Let's do pie. Let's do some pie. And there you go. Shit. One more pie would mean 2 more apples. Wow, apples just got expensive. I'm glad I bought all those cheap apples from that guy that one time, which was like 3 hours ago. Alright, so I did all that, and now I need a blueberry pie. Well, let's do blueberries last, because it's going to be... I only got 4 wheat left, and... bread needs to be made, and gruel needs to be made. Quiche doesn't need to be made. Bread, porridge. There. I got no more wheats right now. That's why I need my wheat farms to, you know, get bigger. Bigger. So let's see. Okay, so I was gonna harvest the blueberries, but I can't make the pies anyway. So unless I buy the wheat, and the idea is not to have to buy the wheat. So I'm gonna see what happens if I just hold off on that. It will be fine. You have to buy meat, you have to buy cheese, and you have to buy apples. Those are the 3 items of the 10 that you have to buy for produce, because you can't create them on your own. They don't give you cows for cheese, and they don't give you orchards for apples, and cows for beef and cheese, mind you. Or maybe pigs for beef. Pigs take less time to grow up. Or hell, if it's just gonna be meat, grow a chicken. Then chickens, they'd have to introduce eggs. So I guess it would be pigs. Pigs for beef and cows for milk. And no chickens. Because if they introduce eggs, they gotta take away an item. And what are you gonna take away? Cauliflower you could take away. Because it's redundant. At the time you get it, it's redundant. You don't need it. There are 3 redundant vegetables. I mean, you only need to grow wheat, potatoes, and artichokes. The cheapest 3. You don't need asparagus, you don't need beans, you don't need cauliflower, they're redundant. Because you can make the items with any one of those 3. And cauliflower is the most expensive. It's good on its own to sell for profit, for mad profits, because you can sell cauliflower probably for 10 to 20 a piece. So it's kind of like that. But once you start selling produce, they're going to ask for all the produce. I know, I've done it. Okay, so... these are all the items. 55563 653. I'm missing blueberry pies and I'm missing vegetable soups. And I like to have vegetable soups, but I'd have to harvest all of those goddamn beans. Well, that's a lot of goddamn beans. Alright. I got an extra bean seed out of that. Good. If I find discounted beans, I'll fill that out. Alright. Cool. Okay, so I got the beans. Let's make some veggie soup. Whoop. Okay, so 6 veggie soups. Yeah, everyone likes veggie soups. Seriously, you get epic veggie soups all the time. I still got 14 beans for all my veggie needs. Beans. For all your beans. Love it. I guess we could just open the shop up, man. I need more money to improve appeal for more customers, so really I'm just... I do want to expand the shop, but it's more and more expensive these days. And so, if I expand one down here, I have to expand twice, and then I have to buy a new cabinet. I don't have the money for that. And by the time that happens, I might as well just improve shop appeal and get 15 appeal out of that. Because you want more customers. Enjoy pricey clothing and cheaper resources. That means cheaper foods. But that doesn't mean cheaper cooked foods, it means cheaper produce. I like how my epic soups all glow. This guy knew what he wanted right away. He came in and bought a crap ton of stuff. You're gonna buy the blueberry pie? Yeah. Everyone likes the veggie soup. It's like the first thing you can make. And it's certainly the item that most people will buy. Or at least you'll sell the most of. Meat stew, roast. Meat is 17%. You usually have to buy meat. But it just depends on how much meat stuff you sell. I like to have some meat on standby, but I wish you could make quiche with meat. But I guess quiche is vegetarian. Quiche is vegan. Hey, how you know if someone's a vegan? How? They'll tell you. You don't have to ask. It's like the first thing that comes out of their mouth. That, and if people are gay these days. It's like, I don't give a shit. I don't. Shut up. Okay, so... meat. Do I buy the meat and risk it? Well, the next guy could have cheap meat. I could buy 4 meat and see what happens. He'd have even cheaper meat. There you go. Well, I have no pies. Everyone wanted the blueberry pies, and no one wanted the freaking apple pies that I actually had a reserve of. Now they're going to be demanding blueberry pies because I don't have any on the shelf. They always ask for the shit you don't have. It's got to be in the algorithm, I swear. This guy has a lot of pies. I have beans, so I don't need asparagus. A lot of jam. That ain't my jam, man. Vegetable stew. Well, I've got... I mean, that's some cheap-ass stew. But anyway. I will dismiss you. I need to make some vegetables, some vegetable soup. They're gonna start asking for it. There you go. Stock the shelves, stock the shelves. There's some quiche. There's some beef stew. Here's a beef stew. Hell yeah, man. Alright, no one bought my pies. Everyone wanted my blueberry pies. No one wanted my apple pies. I prefer apple pies to blueberry pies, by the way. I'm just letting you know that. Right away. I prefer that. I'll have the money next day to upgrade the shop, and then I can, bring the appeal up to 15. Then I can expand the inventory space. One thing at a time, though. You still around, by the way? Or are you just, have you left the building? I wish the chat would tell you when people leave. That way you're not talking to yourself. Anyway, I bought some meat. Roasts... Well, I could make a roast. But then I need to also harvest some potatoes. I figured the money I'd be spending on vegetables I spent on seeds. In fact, I probably spent less money on seeds than vegetables. So overall, I'm probably doing better than I was. A lot of blueberries. Nope. Still here lurking. Okay. Lurking is fine. We're allowed to lurk. Let's see. So, beef. Only got 2 beefs. Bet you anything it's like 36% above market value to buy beef. 33%, yeah, so the 19% was okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's harvest some potatoes, man. That's a lot of potatoes. Oh, you didn't get water. Don't want them to wilt on me now, do I? Okay, so I've just got the potatoes. So let's make some... Here's a meat stew. 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 Make some epic meat stew. Okay, I've got some potatoes left. Alright. I need some potatoes. I don't need a lot of potatoes. Well, I need to make 3 of those. I need 6 potatoes. You can get 8 out of one of the smaller packs, and I don't think potatoes... Yeah, so, like, this is all the potatoes I need right here. Oh, you only gave me 6 potatoes? You're supposed to give me 8 potatoes. Actually, 4 potatoes. You gave me 2 and... You know what, it's fine. Now I'm getting 6 out of those. Actually, I was getting 4 out of those. Now I'm getting 6. Must be because I leveled up farming or something, I don't know. Alright, so we have all these potatoes we don't need now. Because I only needed to make 3 of those soups. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. I got 6 potatoes. The only thing that needs potatoes is I already made 6 of them. Now I got inventory. Alright, so potatoes. Potato. It grows out of your armpit, sure. Don't ask. Unless you get the reference. Probably. Okay, so... I need vegetables. I'm gonna make 3 quiche. I need 3 cheeses and meat. Do I need cheese for anything else? Well, wow, cheese is expensive. Cheap items, my ass. Anyway, it's gonna cost me, yeah, just to make quiche. 3 quiche. What else needs cheese? Just quiche. Like, it would be cool if the soups needed cheese or something. Actually, no, it would be more expensive, I'm glad. So the quiche. I need wheat and veggies. The asparagus, man. It's gonna give me a shit ton of asparagus. Apple pies. No. Everything's stocked. Maybe I could do some wheat and then, like, if I do vegetables, the vegetable soup's only going to go so far, and then quiche needs vegetables too, but how many am I going to get out of this? 16. That's a lot. Alright, so veggies. Let's do quiche. What? Grain? Well, I can do some vegetable soup, but it's not going to free up any inventory. I'm in a predicament here. If I harvest the grain, the blueberries, like blueberry pies, I'll be out of inventory. I probably should expand the inventory space. Yeah, I really do need to do that. I wanted to save money. I'm getting closer to upgrading. but 9 space is like a dick. It's expensive, man. I didn't want to do this. I wanted to save my monies. But I can't fulfill inventory. Maybe I won't need it. Maybe I can just open up for today and then not worry about fulfilling the, about making pies. And as soon as I don't do that, you know, then things are gonna have problems. People are gonna say, I want a blueberry pie, bitch. And I'm gonna be like, fuck off. You know? Let's give it a try, because my inventory's kind of full. I could make a bunch of veggie soup, but I don't have no idea if it's gonna sell. Although it usually does. Usually sells. Usually sells. So it's just the beginning of fall, second day of fall, and you know, if you guys ask for blueberry pies, I'm gonna flip my shit. What do you have to sell me? Bread, quiche, vegetable soup. Oh, thanks. Stop looking at the pie shelf, unless you want apple pies. There you go. Beans, cheese, wool. He has no cheap meat. He has cheap artichokes, but vegetables aren't a problem for me right now. So. You want apple pie? Got apple pies. You wanted a roast, did you? Oh, you came late. Potatoes, asparagus, beans. You know, that's not my jam. I can't buy you jam. It's not mine. You ain't got nothing for me, man. I can upgrade the shop now. And now I need like 6 decorations for fall, you know? I don't need them, but it's just an achievement. So, you know, 6 times 6 is 36. That would be all of the goddamn money. You know that, right? No one walks over here, so... yeah, whatever. We'll just put some pumpkins down. Here. I'll replace those with something more practical later. And then... I need wheat and blueberries. Let's do that first. First, we're going to water all of the things. And you see, these veggies are done too, so... Blueberries are still done. Potatoes, wheat. This has got 1 day on it. I wanted to do quiche, which requires wheat for potatoes as well. Wheat for potatoes makes no sense. Wheat and potatoes makes sense. So wheat for quiche, let's free up some space. no one bought quiche today, so whatever. And beef stew, beef. I'm gonna hold off on beef today. Besides, I have no money. Three vegetable soups. Okay, 6 vegetable soups. Yeah, let's get some wheat. And I got 1 extra wheat seed out of that, so that'll fill out that nicely. Do that one more time and I'll have my patch full, which will make me happy. Okay, so for the wheat, we wanted porridge. And then bread. Bread? Holy crap. People bought bread. I got 2 extra wheat seeds, holy shit. Usually it's 1. But anyway, with 2 extra wheat seeds, I'm actually kind of... I don't actually need that extra seed now. It's all full. And so... I need the bread. And... some of this soup? Nope. Quiche? Nope. Meat stew? No, I'm good on meat right now. The pies. We need wheat for pies. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and buy wheat because I just ate all my wheat. I can get the blueberries, but I can't get the wheat. Wheat might be cheap, but then again, might not. Okay, so, not really, it's 10 a pop. Motherfucker. You know what, like, I'll just do pies on a case-by-case basis tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Because, like, I'll order a pie for someone. It won't be my pie, but it'll be somebody's pie. I'll just have to tell them that this Ginger's pie is this Ginger's pear pie. See, triple ginger pear pie is a real pie. I love it. It's actually one of my favorite pies. And I'm playing as a ginger, so this Ginger's pie. This Ginger's pear pie. I guess you can call it a pear pie. People actually usually call it a hair pie, don't they? But if it's shaved, it could be a pear pie. So this Ginger's pear pie. Well, I think made a good choice there, son. I could do the jellies and jams, but let's just hold up on that for right now. And I got my appeal to 11, which is shit, but it's better than it was. 3 days for the debt, but I upgraded the shop so I can get appeal 15. You know. Place 30 decorations and open the shop. Bake 32 apple pies. Pie. Hey, punch and pie. You have to have punch and pie or nobody's going to show up to your meetings. Yeah. Dude, I only have 1 apple pie. If you want my pie, it's a commodity right now. It's hot. My pie is hot. I knew you wanted pie. Got my blueberry pie. Ordered a damn pie for you. I was hoping that this merchant would come and he would have blueberry pies. But if I order a pie now, it's not going to get here in time. So, nope, you're not going to get your pie. Wait a minute, the veggie soup is empty? Oh, fuck. Alright. That bitch could have bought more, but it was empty. Blueberry pie? Okay, fine. I told you on a case-by-case basis, we'll do pie. So look, it's gonna cost me 57 to order that pie. And when it comes in, how much is he gonna sell it for? 57, 66. So there is a profit to be had with that. I told you people want vegetable soup. Blueberry seeds. I actually don't think I need any blueberry seeds. I think I'm full. Oh, no. I could actually use 3 blueberry seeds. And you're discounting them right now. So, yeah. I'll buy them. Well, yeah. Okay, I really need to expand shelf space now. Yeah, especially for the soup, because that got hectic, and I just need a shelf for soups. What you can do is move the counter down a bit, and then put a shelf here, and then the barrels can just, they can go out of the way, they can go here, because nobody walks here anyway. I just need to make a bunch of veggie soups, man. Alright. So this cabinet is dedicated to just vegetable soups now. So that means this cabinet is dedicated to beef soups? Yeah. So, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to expand the shop. I got 2 days left on the debt. All the stuff is filled except the pies. Alright, so with 6, I could maybe do... Okay, so I didn't make as much as I could have made, because, you know, pies. The potatoes are in. 'Tis the season. That's a lot of potatoes. You know what? Like, I want to harvest these blueberries. I'm gonna plant the ones that I just bought right where they belong. So now my blueberry patch is, yeah. All those are in. All those are in. Cool. Everything's like a maze now to navigate. I don't need any quiche right now. Jams, blueberries, blueberry pies, wheat. Let's harvest some wheat. I can't! There's no wheat! Wheat's all gonna be in a day! Okay, wheat's a thing. Wheat. Okay, if you're gonna make all those pies each day, like let's just say for the sake of argument, you had to make, I don't know, that's 24 wheat right there. Plus all that. Yeah, like even 24 wheat each day would be, just about all that wheat. So, you know, as far as pies are concerned, I need to just order how expensive it is. 10 per. You know, fuck it. We're still gonna just deal with pies on a case-by-case basis, and the only thing else that needs wheat is quiche and bread and porridge, which I have okay stock on right now. So I'm not gonna do it. You guys want pies? I'm just gonna order pies for you. I'll still make money, and I'm not gonna be wasting $50 on all that wheat. Actually, more than that. It would be like $300 just on that. Yeah. But I do need to buy apples because apples. Yeah. If I want to make a jam, I need to buy an apple. This isn't gonna work. I actually need to make this the walkway because I need to walk straight here. This is not gonna work. Apple. God damn, $7 for an apple? You little bitch. That's outrageous. Alright. Do I want to buy beef? Oh my. How about 4 beefs? Because beef's expensive too. What I'll do is I'll make a beef stew and I'll make a roast. And then I'll make one more beef stew. There you go. The pies, man, the pies. Now, what about the other item I'm missing? Besides the blueberry pie, I'm missing vegetable soup. Vegetable soup. I can handle vegetable soup finally. I've got all of this. That gave me 8 right there. I mean, I want to just load up on vegetable soup. I can. And watch, as soon as I load up on it, no one's gonna order it anymore. Because that's the way it works, right? If I, what takes 2 potatoes? 2 potatoes and 2 vegetables. This. There you go. That works. But do I want to make 3 more of those for 6 potatoes? Do I have potatoes in stock? Yeah, I have potatoes in stock. It is the season for potatoes. So I mean, if I want to make more of this to have it on stock, then that'd be fine. Yeah. So now I'm stocked up. What else takes potatoes? Beef stew. I'd have to buy a beef. I don't want to. But it'll free up inventory. And eventually I have to buy meat anyway. And meat's not going to get any cheaper for a small amount of time unless I get it cheap off the merchant. So he has a special source for his meat. Okay, so I have enough inventory space to get going. 267 deaths in 2 days. I wired all the crops. I really would like to get more beans, just to fill it out. I've got potatoes up the ass. It sounds like a medical condition. You have potato ass. Actually, cauliflower ass sounds. I've seen cauliflower ass. It's when you have genital warts all over your asshole. It's nasty. It's nicknamed cauliflower crotch, and it extends back towards your ass. Yes, it does. Enjoy. Economy is growing, so prices are increasing. Enjoy it while it lasts. Well, thank you, Mr. I Want Blueberry Pies. Yeah, right to the pie shelf. Right to the pie shelf. To the one item I ain't got in stock. Go eat my pie. I'll give you my Ginger's pear pie. You can just eat that. Oh, good. At least I can get rid of this apple pie and stuff. Yeah, baby. See, look, veggie soup. I already sold 2. Some bread. Look at this. I already sold 4 veggie soups. I'm guessing I'll sell 6 today. Oh, that's 5. Wheat seeds. I don't need to expand right now. I was hoping for cheap meat. Cheap grain, though. But isn't grain coming in tomorrow? Yeah, grain's coming in tomorrow, so I don't even need to buy grain. And I don't have enough blueberries to actually make a blueberry pie. And you don't have any apples, so... The fact that you're selling grain at cost right now is cool, but I don't think I need it for anything. Actually, yes, I could buy 4 just to make some gruel. Just to have it on stock. There we go. God damn, guys, you guys are eating all the soups, which is fine. I have a stock. Quiche is kind of popular today, more than it usually is. Okay. Oh, I can unlock something else. How about that? Alright, so, quiche, that's not my jam. And, oh look, he's selling porridge at cost. I just made porridge, so, no thanks. So do I need any of his stuff? No. Piss off. Alright, so, piss off. You can now do a bright purple bush. I like purple bush. I'm into anime chicks. I like purple bush. What can I say? If she's got purple hair, she's mine. You can have the blue haired chicks and the pink haired chicks, but I'll take the purple haired chicks. It's my preference. My green haired chick is a second favorite, but you know, if there's no purple haired chicks left, purple haired chicks with indigo eyes, then I'll take the pink hair. Not the pink hair. I'll take the green hair. But I don't think I want to budge on the eyes. They gotta be a color that humans don't have. We don't have purple eyes. Violet is not a color that's possible in the human genome. If you see purple drawn in for eye color, some animals have purple eyes, but indigo is the closest we get, which is royal blue. And it could reflect a purple, it could reflect a violet if the shirt they're wearing or the colors they're wearing are vibrant enough in that shade. But it still won't be, because the closest we ever saw was this Indian girl who had really, really indigo eyes, which is royal blue. But no violet. Violet doesn't exist. That's just a little trivia for you. Okay, so everything's stocked, sweetness, and if I expand the shop, I can do some things. I'd like to get the appeal up. I'd like to expand the inventory to have more, say, porridges and breads. And if I do that, then extend it this way by 2, and then... Okay, so, I mean, I could actually extend it down like this and have 3 on the wall. I don't really like the stuff on the walls. I actually like it away from the walls, facing the walls, but then I can't see the stock, but you can stock it from the back, so it's fine. It's just that, because then that takes up wall space. I'm going to rearrange all of this later, but for right now, it's like, if I extend this way, then I could put the 3rd one there, and then, yeah, I could. But I would have to expand a little bit. 400. Now I need 300 for the damn debt. And that'd be 600. I can get it by day's end. So I do that. I grab this. I stick it here. Because now it'll fit. And I can build one more shelf now, here. And actually the barrel can go in the corner again, which is nice. And one of these. Where can I stick this? Okay, so it goes here. It just barely fits. Cool. Actually, I can move this over a little. Even if I put the barrel in the corner. Like, as close to the corner as it can go. Oh, the barrel actually won't fit in the corner now. It'll fit in that corner, but it won't fit in this corner. You can overlap a little bit, but if I move everything down a little bit, then it will. You know. Because I need to move that up a little bit, and then over a little bit, and I want to have a little bit of space there. So, you know. Let's put it even with the wood here, close to it, and then I can move everything down just a hair, just a red cunt hair. I'm just hitting that red-headed thing. Just a red cunt hair to the right there, and yeah. And then I could extend it one more time, but I don't want to. Okay, so actually, this works for right now. The barrel can just go here. These can be spaced out a little bit, but it just looks weird. It just looks weird, because, like, it's... Well, it looks weird because these aren't symmetrical now, so I want to snap that to this grid. I want to snap this to the grid. You need to go back some. You can't be there. You can't be there. You have to go back some. Oh, because the wreath is in the way. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. So this would be here. And snap to grid. Yeah. And then this would go here. Actually, no. They need to go over some. Because this needs to snap here, and this needs to snap here. Yeah, that looks lined up. That looks a lot more like it's lined up, I think. If I walk this way, yeah, pretty close. Alright, so there you go, and yeah, and we'll just do that for now. Put it there. I could probably squish these a little closer together, make some space there. Because I know you can put something in that little corner. I've done it before. What did I expand for? Well, I wanted to do bread and then porridge. So... porridge? Yeah, here. Now I have to reset the memory. And then bread. Bread can go here. Now we have... Oops, I didn't want that. Now we have a shelf dedicated for this stuff. So I got 4 shelves dedicated to 4 items and 3 shelves dedicated to 2 items. It's a little bit more roomy in here now. It's just roomy, you know. I've had enough food for today. My stomach's telling me to eat, but I've eaten enough. I'll just fill it with water. I had 900 calories today. It's plenty. Especially because I'm trying to lose weight and not gain it. Alright. Ah, the pies. Oh, the pies. Oh, my pie. Oh, my pie. Blueberries and things and wheat. Alright, so it's finally time to start watering this. And there you have it. Blueberries and wheat. Alright, so how many pies does it take? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 pies. I hate having an odd number of blueberries. I don't even know how that happens because everything takes an even number of blueberries. Well, when I harvested it, maybe? I'm just gonna buy a blueberry because it's pissing me off. Yeah, I have to do this because I'm spending $9. I can't have this odd blueberry because something you can do with it. Alright. I have 6 pies in inventory, but 3 of them have to go on the shelf. Okay, 3 pies in inventory, that's fine. So how about... I don't want to even make apple pies. I got 4 veggie soups, that's probably plenty, because I got 6 on the shelf. So, yeah. And then, gruel, well I've got... It's porridge, actually, and I love porridge, but I've got 6 porridge on the shelf. So I've got 2 porridge there. I could make a quiche. No, I need veggies. And cheese. Well, if I make 2 porridges, have 4 on standby. How about jam? I need an apple. Alright, fine, let's buy an apple. $7, I hope you're happy. Alright, so that's my jam right there. Beef. Well, I could do 3 beef, but you need potatoes. So if I do 3 beef, I'll get it up to 4. Look at that, I'm not 309 anymore, you bastard. I was gonna pay today too, but whatever. Four, 2. Well, quiche, I could sell one of the decorum now that I have all this achievement unlocked. But actually, I want to get to appeal 12. So I don't want to do that. I can just spend $50 right now and do that. Just by throwing down this little carpet here. Number 12. Okay, so I did get the level up on that, and I'm under, but whatever. Okay, so quiche requires vegetables, and I have 4 vegetable stews and soups, and quiche doesn't ever really sell that much. I can't remember a day when I was out of quiche. I'm only missing 2 items. One item is apple pie, and the other item is bread? Yeah, bread. Well, if I'm missing bread, I can get some bread. Bread takes 2 wheat apiece, so I'll make some bread. And you go, if you're gonna make bread, just make the pies. I don't want to buy the apples. I mean, it's gonna cost 9 apples to make those 3 pies. Yeah. Alright, fine. I'll buy 3 apples. I'll make 1 apple pie. That way the shelf is full. However, the rest of it's going into bread. Because I don't want to make a quiche right now. So I'm just missing apple pies in the inventory. If I get 2 shells of everything, I don't even need to have an inventory of food at that point. 4 is good enough, I think, right now. Because I have a shelf full, and then I won't have any if I have 2 shelffuls. 2 shelffuls of everything. Which would require, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10... 20 shelves. It's expensive. Alright. I could sell the trash can for 50. But it won't give me enough to cover the cost. It'll be at 280 instead of 309. So, the trash can's kind of in the way. Nobody walks here anyway, so I'll just put it here. I'll have the money by the end of the day. But, you know, I need another shelf and stick it right there, and then I can double up on, I want to double up on meats and quiche. I don't even sell that much. The pies would sell more, but some days pies never sell. You know? In winter they're worth more, but... She likes porridge. It's simple food, but it's warm. And it's delicious. I'm getting money. We're moving along. We're doing our thing. And he's about to leave, so... Do you have cheap meat? No. You have cheap vegetables, which I don't actually need right now. I got artichokes waiting to be harvested. I don't actually need these. I'm out of apple surplus. I'm out of all pie surplus, actually. I'm out of veggie soup again. Well, I'm out of surplus vegetable soup. I still have some on the shelf. Well then. Meat stew, iron wool, turf, potato seeds, and artichoke seeds. Those are cheap seeds, but I don't need them now. Would have been nice to have gotten them a long time ago that cheap. Yeah. He likes his bread. Beef, beef, bread, beef. Look at that. 3 veggie soups out, man. So, shop save, paid week, debt 11. So you see there's 9 more. Yeah. 45 more days left. I'm gonna do it. It's just, you know, I really wanted to get the shop upgraded to... My best shop was the blacksmith. I had appeal 28, 3rd upgrade, and the shop was fairly well expanded. I can show it, because it's saved. And the shop looks nice, too. It's all nice brick. It's saved right at day 100, right after you pay, the first day after you pay. Nothing needs watered. 812. That was like minus 300, so I made 1,100 bucks that day. Yeah, see, with the money I'm making each day and some surplus, I'll do it. Even with this few customers that come in and buy this stuff, I'll do it. So I actually have enough to expand and not have to feel bad about it. And it's fall, so I can cook, but I'd rather just have shelves of food. Okay, so artichokes. Yeah, I need shelves of food. Let's harvest some artichokes. I need 3 veggie soups just to break even. That means I sold 7 today. Without having to worry, man. So pies, apple pies. I hate baking the apple pies. I also want to expand the shop. put another shelf in. No, I can do that. Well, I can actually put a middle row in here. A little crowded, but it would work. You could make it look nice too. I did it for the blacksmith, I can do it here. Okay, so see, the walk space is here. So you would probably want another walk space here, right? And you want to have the same amount of walk space. That's where it should go, but okay. Walk space was here, walk space could be here. See, we can expand a bit. And it looks like you can just about get the same amount of space on each side. It's close. And so, like, if I had carpet down it, I could do it symmetrical. So, it's a little tight, but that expands inventory. Like, I would never have to put vegetable soup, ever make it until the end of the day. And then I could do well, if I put beef soup there, I just built 2 cabinets. So, I mean, I can expand the shop to just double up on some of those, or I can take away 2 of those shelves and put 1 shelf of each. But I'd rather save up the inventory, I think, on one of them, but either way, it's the same amount of inventory, I think. So, like, for the quiche, if I make a quiche takes wheat and cheese. So I don't think it's wheat season yet. No, it's not wheat season, so like I can't even do the quiche. Fine, I will buy the wheat as well. Just this is one expensive quiche, goddammit. 7. Look, it took 18 to just make that quiche. Alright, so and I'm doing that so I can put down 6 quiche on like this shelf here. That was a shitty quiche. And then I could put beef here. The items that take beef on this shelf. Because there's only 2 items that require meat, and it's these 2. You know, but well, what goes on this shelf then? I just expanded the inventory. Pies. They're expensive to invest in, but have a shelf of pies, god damn it. So blueberry, I need to buy wheat. But I can harvest the blueberries, and I can make 3 more blueberry pies. Because I got the blueberries. There you go. So if I split up the pies and have a shelf for pies, so this is all blueberry pies now. So I'm not saying it's gonna last forever, but it might. And then this shelf can just be apple pies. I don't like to do the pies. Because I have to buy the wheat right now. It's not wheat day. Apple pies. I have to buy the apples and the goddamn wheat. Goddamn. That's expensive. Like, apple pies would sell for over 60, but, you know, 21, and I would still make a profit if I sell them, but if I sell them is the thing. I don't have any of those pies. Look how expensive that was, 118, just so I can make 6 apple pies. Now, if I had the wheat on hand, then it would have been a lot cheaper. So everything there has a shelf space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What won't have a shelf space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 food items. What am I missing? Well, there are the pies. I could do. I have 6 meats over here. This can be the meat shelf. I need 2 more and 4 potatoes. 4 potatoes should be easy enough to get. And I'm doing this specifically to make beef stew. You might want to just put that back where you picked it up from. Thanks. Alright, and this trash can is now in the way again. Well, nobody walks over here. So, there. I walk over there finally. There. So 6, 6, 6. Yeah, what am I missing? There's a food item I'm missing. A jam. We ain't got no jam. Ain't got no jam. There's no jam. There is no jam. It's going to be the only thing people ask for all day now. I've got 7 jams in my inventory. I know where to put them. Yep. Yep. No jam. I can resolve that problem, sort of. Sort of. Sort of. I have exactly $0. That usually doesn't happen. Okay, here. Now, instead of having 3 jams on the shelf, I'm only going to have 2 jams on the shelf. But at least I have them out. So I need to put a shelf over here for jams once I have the money. Then I'll have 10 shelves. And then my appeal can go up higher, and then once customers start buying more than 6 of an item, I can start backlogging stuff. But I bet you anything vegetable soups will need to be made. I just have a feeling vegetable soups are going to pies, bird pies, vegetable soups. Just make 3. Inventory is going down because shelf space is going up. And the more shelf space for items you have of a specific group, the less an inventory you have to have. But if you're a general store, you have to have both a lot of shelf space and a lot of inventory. That's why you should never do general store. It sucks. It's crap. Do it after you have no debt. Then you can experiment all you want with shit. But, you know. Those blueberries, though, I kind of just want to use them up with jam, but I'd have to buy 3 apples just to make the jam, and I'd have a lot of jam on stock. So, whatever. Are all the crops watered? Otherwise they're going to wither. Yeah, they're watered, except for the ones that are ready to harvest, which I don't need to worry about anymore. So, potatoes and artichokes are everywhere. That was a pretty decent little setup I got going. I don't like to just keep doing soup kitchens, though. But what's different about this run is I'm doing the garden. So my shop isn't all about buying all the produce and then just making all the food. But all the money has been invested into the garden, and it's now like a third of the way through fall. So I'm wondering if I actually can get as successful as the blacksmith, which doesn't require an expansion of the garden at all. You just have to buy 3 fuel items, turf, wood, and coal, and then iron and silver. So you gotta buy 5 items for your blacksmith. Always gotta keep 5 in stock. And, well, when it gets to be expanded. And iron is something you always gotta stock up on, you always gotta keep buying. But blacksmith is to the extent where the items sell for enough that you can expand your inventory faster and your shelf space. Okay, so whatever. Oh, I don't have any inventory to replace that. That's right. I have no cooked goods except for this soup and some jelly. So like the only thing I can restock is the jelly and beef soup. Vegetable stew. Always check for cheap apples and meat, and maybe cheese. Grain? No, I think today's grain day. So I really don't need to buy his cheap-ass grain. Famous last words, right? And I have a little bit of soup. So. I'm just trying to stay on top of the jam. Oh, there we go. I have some of this too. This is the only thing I have in stock. Except maybe some vegetable soup. Everything else, I usually don't expect to sell 6 of. But, well, I made 474 so far, but some of that's going to have to go back into inventory. Meat is cheap. That's the kind of thing you want to buy. Like maybe 12 of. Now that it's cheap. Told you gotta just look out for cheap meat. Well, everyone found what they wanted, and I didn't have to have a bunch of inventory. Okay, so his blueberry pies are cheap. His artichokes are extremely cheap, but I got vegetables. And he doesn't sell any cheese. So, sorry, bud. You bring some cheap cheese next time. Wish you could request shit from him. Whether it's cheap or expensive would be, you know, part of the game mechanics, but you could say, I request cheese. Or, can you give me some cheap-ass cheese? He'll get you some shitty-ass cheese. And then you'll be like, yeah, that was some cheap-ass cheese. Where'd you get it from? And he'll say it's from Under Cheese. And he'll say, yeah, I know exactly where you got that from. So why don't we just, never mention this again? Alright, so that takes care of that. Now I have to restock. I'll do 3 vegetable soups. Just because I know it sells. Look at that. Nobody bought any beef. They did buy 2 of these though. So I do need to harvest some potatoes. I got an extra potato seed out of it. This takes a little bit more time to set up, but you know. 2 beef stews. Two quiches. That means I need 2 cheeses. And I'll harvest some wheat. Cheese is expensive. But hey. Alright, so we needed wheat. So there's wheat. Wheat seeds, potato seeds. An extra potato seed. I know I should throw it away before it gets annoying. So 2 quiches. There's only been one time which I sold out of quiche. I'm not talking about the time when I didn't have any in stock. Bread, man. 4 bread. I need 8 wheat. My bread leveled up. I am now making green loaves. Actually, I have blue loaves, I think now. Yeah. Well, with some efficiency anyway. Nobody bought my gruel. And beefs and things and everything is pretty much good to go. Pies. 1 apple pie and 2 blueberry pies. Yeah. 2 blueberry pies is easy. I can grow all that stuff local. Eventually I'm going to be like, only buy blueberry pies because I grow all the stuff. Apple pies is a bitch. Because I gotta buy all this apple. Spend 55 bucks. Seriously, 55 bucks for 3 apples? Apples should be 24 coins. That's his amount in stock. 24 just for that. Excuse me, what? I'm out of wheat? Oh, you whore. Oh well, whatever. And I have an extra wheat seed now. I might not have to throw them away because my inventory is not bad right now. Apple pie. Everything's restocked. Whee! Except the jam. I have enough money now to buy a shelf for the jam. So, where can I put that barrel? Actually, I don't need that barrel. I can, well, right here, because if I make a shelf for the jam, then this barrel can go here. And I make a shelf for the jam. And it goes right here. And then I say, jam it up, man, that's my jam! I just need to buy apples to make my jam. So I need to buy an apple. Another apple. Place another apple, another apple, another apple, another apple, another. Everyone's all mad and shit. Alright, so, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right, you haven't been, set up. There we go. Do. Hail to the chief, cause I think it's really awesome. Alright. Fuck. Everything is stocked. I know I usually sell vegetable soup, so I made a little bit of extra. Once I get 2 shelves of veggie soup, that's it. I ain't gonna even stock that. You buy 12 things of veggie soup, and everything is cool. And the crops are all watered. Yeah, I need to expand the crops again, but I don't want to. I want to expand the shop and get my appeal up. I have 500 bucks right now. So I'd like to just you know, make the shop look purty. These things right here, they're 215 appeal. They're freaking awesome. Here. 214 appeal for that. Just for that. That's a lot. Just for one little goddamn item. It is one of the best items you can possibly throw out there. Now it is a little costly, 130, but... And you can squish them. I think those are the items that I can actually put back in this corner. If I shuffled everything down a little bit. So like, if I took this, okay, and I put it there, but I squished this down just a tad bit more. And then I took this one, and I squished it down just a tad bit more. And what you can do then is, I like this too right here. It's 180, but it's 220. But they're good for the wall. They're really good for the wall. But for right now, these are better. So, see, this fits back here now. And you can just squish this back in here. And as a matter of fact, I think like you could fit 2 of them back here if you just move them back a bit. Yeah, see, like, this goes back right there. And it's as far back as you can put it, right there. And then you can put another one back there, too. So then you can put 2 of them, and then your appeal is just amazing. Now, I could buy some more carpets. They're usually inefficient, but these little guys right here, I'm hoping that another one will level me up. Hold on. It did not. Okay, well, let's grab... Okay, you can come here. Let's grab the carpets and sell them, because it didn't level me up. That was 120 appeal. So anything for more than 120 appeal, that's going to cost me 150. 150 for 120 appeal. Yeah, 130 for 215 appeal. See? I told you, man. These little tables are just the goddamn shit when it comes to appeal for the shop. I'm telling you. Level up. Now the shop will attract more customers because you have all these goddamn little tiny end tables everywhere. Yeah. And I kind of like to put that end table over here with the barrel. But I gotta line these up now. These have to be lined up right there. Otherwise, it's gonna bug me. So I snap to grid. See? Yeah. And then this one I can snap to grid. And now I can move these over to exactly where I want them. So usually, I don't know, I put like... If I move these down even further, I could put... See, this is cramping my style right here. I don't like this desk here. I like this desk somewhere else. But we'll get to that when we get to that. For right now, I'll just put this where it belongs. Grab it, and then plop it down. And then grab this one. Plop it down next to the barrel. I'll put it right here. The barrel can snap to grid, like right here. And these little guys can snap to grid right here. So everything lines up. And now it's appeal 14. You've got... See, the barrel doesn't quite line up with those, though, so you can just kind of, like, line up. And there it is. Those take up just more than a barrel's footprint. As a matter of fact, I think they take up just about the same amount as a barrel. It might be a pixel or more fatter than a barrel. Oh, you know what bugs me is that these aren't lined up right. This can't happen. This has to actually line up right, or it's not going to work. Okay. There. So those tables, man, I know they're a little pricey, but they go a long way. Eventually I'm going to get rid of these pumpkins and put more of those tables down, because these pumpkins are just annoying. They take up real estate. Alright, well, I have no money again, but only but 4 days left to pay the debt. And inventory is looking awesome, actually. You guys just got planted. If I harvest wheat again, then the wheat will all be ready to go come the day after next. I don't need the wheat, but you know, I have the shelf space, so I can just do this. And now it's all going to be there at the same time. See, what I really want though is a cheap asparagus seed, so I can fill out the asparagus. And blueberries are ready to go, and I really need a few more beans, like as far as filling out the you know. So yeah, I could make more potato soup, vegetable stew, but it takes potatoes, so just to have it on standby, you know, as a harvesting stuff. That takes up, what, 28 space. I was like scraping by for inventory, but now with this much shelf space, all I gotta do now is just expand the shop, double the shelf space, and the store won't have to get any bigger. Because once you have 6 shelves of each item, you rarely ever need to check during the day. And then all you gotta do is refill it every night, and then your profits just go up, 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 and you can keep all your inventory for your raw goods. So, and now growing the crops, I mean, it's been a long way, but we've almost come there. It's just, I haven't found cheap seeds, so I haven't filled this out yet. And this walkway, like the shop needs to expand downward. There's a few things I need to do with the shop. But I need the money to expand first, and then when I expand, I can actually, I can fix this wall. I can put more space here. I'm gonna fix this. It looks kind of derpy, but I'll fix it. But what are we at? We're at 4 days left. All I have to do now is stand here, and if people want something, I might have it in stock. I'll be like, "Oh, you need this, here it is." But if they ask it for it from you, then they'll never buy another item. That's why you want to have everything they want on the shelves. Because as soon as they ask you for something, they're done shopping. I'm going to get a lot more customers. Well, a little bit more. Level 14 instead of 13. I leveled up. Yeah. If you have cheap meat, I'll buy it. That's a cheap pie, but it's a shit quality, and I prefer to bake my own. And I can make everything for blueberry pies. Maybe apple pies might be worth it. You have nothing for me. Cheap wheat seeds, though. Look at that. Look at that. Not that I need them. But, sorry, buddy. I'm just going to chill for a minute. Everyone, look around. Buy my food. I really wish there was a different version of the 6 shelf, because of the 6 slot shelf. Because there's only 2. Well, there's 3, but this is the smallest footprint, so you want to pick it. Because the other ones are just slightly wider. And the footprint is important, you know? Beans, potato, you gotta save shelf space. I'm not doing blacksmith stuff and linen. I'll maybe do the clothier next, but, you know. Beans, potatoes, potato seeds, artichoke seeds. Don't need artichokes. If it was asparagus seeds, I would have bought them. My asparagus is not filled out yet. My beans are not filled out yet. Don't need you. I'm just gonna chill. Everyone's walking around, finding stuff they want. Everyone's delighted that I have vegetable soup. In fact, I want to put those on the shelf now, because I have them. And I have those too. So there you go. Oh, let's see how much moolah I made today. Actually, not as much as I hoped. Not even 900. Just like 830 or something. Vegetable soup, bean seeds. I was hoping for bean seeds. How many do I need? Well, the bean crop. Is it 6 I need? Or is it 7? I guess we'll do 7 and go from there. Now, apples are at cost right now, which is great. So I kind of want to load up on apples. Like 24 apples, but I'm not sure. Oh, he only has 15. I'll buy him. Sure. Task complete. Net value. Have a net value of your shop of something. Sell 20 clothing items? That's not going to happen. I'm not doing clothing. Beans. Yeah, okay, so you can be harvested, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean. And I'll just grab you. And then I'll do what I want to do with the beans. Actually, I needed, 6, not 7. Which makes me sad. I bought 1 extra bean. Okay, so at least the beans will be filled out. So far, so good. I know it's a bit of an investment, but, yeah, it is what it is. I can harvest all the beans and just have the veggies, and then all the beans are going to grow at the same time then. Please close menu first. Okay. 69, exactly. So now my bean crop is full. As far as full as I want to make it anyway. Oh fuck, I harvested the artichokes. I wasn't trying to do that. Oh wait, I did need that many bean seeds. Oh cool. Well, whatever, I have 8 artichokes now. I saw them, I clicked on it by mistake. That's what it is. Oh yeah, see, I need 2 more asparagus. Tomorrow is a weekday. Okay, well that was a lot of veggies. Like a veggie soup, I guess. What's on this shelf? Porridge. I need 4 porridges. Finally, I'm leveling up porridge. On this shelf, oh, 1. I can do that. 1 rack of beef. Bread. I need 2 breads and 3 quiches. Great. Out of wheat? Those goddamn quiches, man. Yeah, I'm out of wheat. I need at least 1 more wheat. Yeah, see, the money's not as much as you think because I had to spend... Well, I did buy a lot of apples from the dude. I probably didn't have to, but, you know. Oh, I bought the seeds. That's where a lot of my money went. Oh, wow. That's my jam. It got sold. Got 5 jams sold. 5 jams. And how many apple pies? None. 5 jams. I need some blueberries then. I need 10 blueberries. Yeah, 5 jams. I could make a blueberry pie. Oh, I need to make a blueberry pie, actually. So there's 2 more wheat, because wheat's not due tomorrow. I probably, honestly, need to expand the wheat farm, because, yeah, like, forget cauliflower. 2 things a week, goddammit. Because do I even need cauliflower at this point? No. Anyway, blueberry pie. Oh, and I need 1 beef pot. But I need potatoes for that, man. 2 potatoes. I mean, potatoes aren't hard to get, but I'll have more than I need when I harvest this. Heh, industrial farmer. Alright, so I have 1 extra wheat seed and 1 extra potato. I think I'll keep the wheat seeds. Let them multiply for a while. And then, you know, when I need more wheat, I just be like, I'll just go over on this side of the property over here. And then mix just a bunch of wheat and potatoes, because you need a bunch of wheat. In fact, the wheat should be double, I think. Yeah, because that's not enough wheat. It's just not enough. I'm keeping the wheat seeds from now on. Well, there's a beef stew. And there's the pie. There's the beef stew. And there's my jam. That's my jam. And there you go, everything's on the shelf again. And I only have 3 extra veggie soups. And a couple seeds. Meat, apples, a bunch of beans. I should make 1 more veggie soup. Just so I can get rid of that artichoke. There you go. Now I have 20 beans and some veggie soup and some meat. The only thing I gotta worry about is meat, cheese, and apples, man. I find deals on those, buy them. 3 days for the debt. Oh, I got that covered. What I don't have covered is expanding the shop. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's a good stream length. I think I'm gonna stop now. I'll just save the shop. And I'll, back to menu. That was a pretty good stream. That was a little bit of fun. I'll see everyone later.